What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy here for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, you could check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, man, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, all right? Now, before I get back into it, I do apologize for the last live, guys. I've been having internet issues earlier in the day, so everything should be good. I think I'm coming in crystal clear. Let me know if I am. Nonetheless, though, the first sign I see is Pisces, so let me know if I'm coming in quick and clear, and if I am, we'll get started. So nonetheless, man, I hope y'all are doing well today. How's everybody doing? Heyo, what's going on, Jen? What's cracking, Angela? What's cracking, Nikita? How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. All right, let me know if everything's coming in crystal clear. I think so. I hope so. You guys seem to be responding in the comments. Let me know. All right. Hey, Aunt, all is good. Looking good. Everything's looking good. Let's get it, baby. Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Can I get some messages for Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are well. Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, baby. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Pisces, overall energy for you guys is the Queen of Swords in reverse. You can be connecting possibly with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your current energy is the King of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the outcome that's present, Pisces, is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So, based on what I'm currently seeing for Pisces, I definitely feel like you're dealing with a very non-committal energy, and I definitely feel like it's starting to get rather tedious between you and another person. As taking a look at your overall energy, Queen of Swords in reverse, I feel like you've tried to connect with somebody repeatedly. You have tried to voice your opinion on what it is that you want out of this connection, but based on whoever this is that you're dealing with, I don't feel like they have stable feelings during this time. Now, it's kind of funny because if anybody watched the Aquarius reading that I posted yesterday, you might be an Aquarius-Pisces cusp, because Aquarius in that reading, when I was doing their reading, it was basically saying that you're dealing with somebody whose feelings and emotions are very much so unstable. So I feel like whoever you're connecting with, Pisces, you're dealing with a person that has a lot of instability. They don't really know what they want with you. They don't know how to move forward with you. But when it comes towards your feelings and emotions, you know exactly what you want. You know that you want commitment out of this person. You know that you are romantically interested in this person, but it feels like there's never going to be an opportunity between you two until the person you're dealing with figures out what they want. So you're kind of stuck right now and very stagnant with somebody, Pisces, and I feel like you're doing your best to get an answer, but how long can you wait and rely on another person? That's the most important thing. Now, in regards to my best advice in this situation, if somebody doesn't know what they want, you can't stick around waiting for them to decide. I truly feel like during this time, Pisces, it's kind of like you have to tell this person, look, man, I'm looking for something romantic, I'm looking for a relationship, and if you're not feeling that same exact energy, then maybe you gotta let this person go and move forward in your own day-to-day life. So be very mindful by waiting on people, especially waiting on people that don't know what direction they want to take things or don't know what direction they want to go with you, because once you do that, then you're going to be stuck in a stagnant connection for quite some time. So be very mindful of dealing with this type of people, or these type of people, excuse me, all right? Okay, Pisces? So be careful with that. I know your romantic feelings over here seem to have grown, but your person, they're not looking so committal, and they're not looking so stable in what they want. So this might not be one of those connections you want to wait on, because you never know how long it's going to take for this person to tell you how they really feel. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Anyways, man, welcome in all the other people from the other chat. I do apologize. I mentioned previously, I put a little post on my community tab. I've been dealing with internet issues before. Everything should be working clear now. I think you guys can see everything super clear, so I do apologize. I know there was a bunch of people in the other chat. Hopefully you guys find this one and come back in, okay? So we started off with our water signs. We're going to go water, fire, air, earth. What do we got coming through for my motherfucking Leo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo bud, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What's cracking for the line gang? Leo, your overall energy here is the Ace of Cups. You can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy, Leo, is the Six of Swords reversed. The person you're dealing with is the Magician reversed, and the outcome that's present is the Six of Wands. So Leo, I feel like you're getting ready to match somebody's energy. The Magician in reverse. This could be a Virgo you're connecting with for some of you. When you're dealing with the Magician in the reverse position, that's a person who is choosing not to be present in your life. That's a person who's choosing to basically be in an avoided situation. So Leo, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who isn't showing mutual attraction, and you're deciding to give them that same energy back. There is somebody that you had feelings for in the past, but once you recognize that their feelings are no longer there, you're doing the same thing because you're recognizing that the only way to move on from somebody is to match them with the energy that they're giving you. So I feel like Leo, remember, we've talked about this in the past couple daily readings where you guys had feelings for somebody and it wasn't mutual and you were chasing for such a long time. And remember, I said you guys are done with the chase. You guys are done chasing this individual, but now you're taking a look at it from this perspective. Well, if this person doesn't romantically feel for me, then why should I continue to feed that emotion and romantically feel for them? So I feel like a lot of Leos are focusing on just allowing themselves to let go of the feelings they have for a certain person and move forward with the idea of getting ready to meet somebody new. So you're basically looking forward to new love here is what I'm seeing, as you're no longer chasing somebody that's not reciprocating feelings. And that's good, you know? And when you realize that somebody doesn't feel a certain way about you, that gives you the instantaneous clarity to move forward nonetheless. So from what I'm seeing for Leos, you're keeping up with that vibe. You know, I told you guys a couple days ago, don't chase a person that isn't showing that same love and respect and energy back that you want to give them. Never chase somebody who isn't giving you what you desire, right? And ultimately here, Six of Wands, I think you're ready to go into a new direction, okay? So that's looking pretty good for you guys. Keep in mind, though, at the end of the day, it's good to meet somebody new, but, you know, your feelings are your feelings. All right, I want to keep that in mind too for Leo, because look, you can't just lose feelings for somebody instantaneously. If you feel the way you feel the way you feel. But the most important thing is going in a new direction when you know that somebody's not willing to reciprocate. Okay, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for the Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, message is for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. That's all good, Chastity. No worries. Thank you for coming through either way. I appreciate that. Message is for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 319 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Message is for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Libra, the overall energy in your reading is the Sun in reverse, so you can be connecting possibly with the Leo here. Your current energy is the Queen of Swords. That is a Libra vibe. The person you're dealing with is the Moon in reverse, and the outcome that's present is the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So Libra, you could be dealing with a Pisces or possibly a Leo. Any sign for that matter, those are just the highlighted signs. I feel right now, personally, Libra, that whoever you're connecting with, somebody's not being very sensitive to your feelings. I don't feel like somebody cares or is showing that they care about your feelings, and that's something that's upsetting you. And it doesn't matter who this person is. As I always say, my readings can apply to a friend, family member, or a lover. So I feel like whoever you're connecting with, you're dealing with a person who's rather insensitive. And it could be somebody that you're dealing with, such as a brother, sister, you know, friend, family member, lover, etc. Because the Ten of Pentacles is here, it does make me believe that it's most likely somebody in your family, but either way, take what resonates, take what applies. From what I'm seeing here, though, I feel like there's somebody who's being very insensitive to you, somebody who is just not giving a goddamn about what you're going through during this current time, and I definitely feel like you've been very open and honest with the way that you are feeling, and a lot of you guys right now may be feeling that toll of somebody else not caring to the point where you question yourself, should I care about what I'm feeling? Now, keep in mind, man, there may be people out there who are not validating what you're going through, but you got to remember, Libra, that you are the only person who needs to validate what you're going through. As long as you validate what you're experiencing, nothing anybody else tells you will matter, because the only validation that is important is the validation for thyself, okay? Your own self-validation is what's important, not the validation of others. And at the end of the day, don't let anybody else try to dismiss your feelings. If you feel the way you feel, forget the people that are insensitive. Be sensitive to yourself. As for the outcome that's present, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, there's definitely some sort of rocky stability between you and another person. Like I said, I really do feel big family energy. You might be dealing with like a narcissistic parent for some of you. You also could be dealing with very toxic family members who just don't care what you're going through. But the most important thing is that you care and you take care of yourself. Keep in mind, man, other people will always try to bring you down because they're not in your shoes. They're not in your driver's seat. We got to remember that everybody's experience is completely different in this world. Your experience is significantly different than my experience. So considering that nobody else is in your shoes means that nobody else can tell you what you can or cannot feel. Validate yourself, resonate with your feelings, and focus on, getting yourself out of whatever negative scenario or negative situation you're in, because sometimes other people are never going to help because they can never truly understand what you're experiencing. All right? Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, validate yourself, baby. God damn it. All right. Going all the way to my earth signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 395 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo, baby. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what's going on with y'all. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Virgo, the overall energy for you guys is the 9 of Swords in reverse. That's a pretty good card. I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are coming out of a place of anxiety. There could be a lot of Virgos that are coming out of low vibration in general, which is good. I like to see that you guys are raising it. In your current energy, you got the 5 of Swords in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the 8 of Swords, and the outcome that's present is the Ace of Swords. Cool. So Virgo, for some of you guys, this actually might have to deal with the virus that we're dealing with. Some of you guys could have been very scared in the beginning, but now you may be in a position where you're tired of listening to the media and listening to the fear that's been spread all over the news. For some Virgos out here, you may actually be looking for a truth, okay, about what's going on with this actual pandemic. You may be wondering, well, what is the true scenario? So for some Virgos right now, you may be taking a deeper look or investigating into the virus that we're dealing with. So if any of you guys feel like there's something going on that you're not aware of or that you don't know, you may be looking into that right now, okay? Because a lot of these readings really do resonate with what we're going through on a collective level. A lot of these readings do resonate to the pandemic here. But nonetheless, Virgo, the general message that I'm seeing here is that a lot of you guys are choosing not to fight with somebody any longer. A lot of you guys are choosing not to have conflict with an individual who's always stuck in their head. 8 of Swords, okay? You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but if you got somebody in your energy, Virgo, who is always projecting what's going on in their head onto you, you're done dealing with a projector. And this is a person who feels like they can't escape their mental imprisonment to the point where they make what they think about their reality. So from what I'm seeing here, Virgo, it feels like you're connecting with somebody who projects the things they think and then they throw that out on you. And I feel like no longer are you going to sit there and be somebody's punching bag, and no longer are you going to take the heat. So if you've been dealing with somebody that's been in your environment and has been rather toxic to you, I feel like with the Ace of Swords here, you're getting ready to swing that sword and cut yourself off from somebody who's bringing you these bad vibes, okay? And here's the thing, man. We have a choice every day. We have a choice who we surround ourselves with. We have a choice with what we resonate with. We also have a choice whether we want to be optimistic, pessimistic, positive, or negative. And I feel like right now you're cleaning up shop, doing a bit of spring cleaning, and cutting out the people, excuse me, who bring a lot of BS into your life. Point blank, period. And that's good, man. All right, we need a lot of spring cleaning here, because during these times, do you want to be surrounded by people who are anxious, low vibrating, people who are projecting their problems onto you? No, you want to be surrounded by healthy people that have a healthy mindset and that actually preach positivity and bring positivity into your life. each and every single day. So I feel like you're making the conscious choice right now, Virgo, to cut off the negative Nancys, cut off the projectors, and ultimately stop battling and fighting. You don't got time to surround yourself with a negative environment. You only want to surround yourself with a true positive environment that benefits from your growth, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Goddamn. And you know what's wild? We've been seeing this for a hot minute. I don't know about you guys, but I've definitely been seeing the collective going through a shift. It's almost like the collective's been split into two different viewpoints right now, where either people are resonating with high vibration or low vibration. I don't think there's anybody in the middle. I feel like there's just been a split down the collective where everybody's kind of choosing one side. It's kind of like when you take a look at Star Wars, you know, you're either a Jedi or, you know, you're on the dark side. And I feel like a lot of people are experiencing this, where people are either feeding into drama, low vibrational energies, negative people, and they're staying in that clique, or they're deciding to better their lives. So everybody's going through their own individual splits right now, but I do feel like there is a lot of awakenings that are happening on the planet. There is a lot of people who are raising their vibration and choosing to live a more positive lifestyle, even with everything going on in the world. So I like that shift that we're experiencing, because that's a pretty damn good one. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Scorpio? I do apologize. I did y'all first in the last video, but things got fucked up. Nonetheless, messages for Scorpio here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Scorpio, we got 111 likes in the chat. If that isn't a sign, I don't know what else is, okay? 111. That is the sign that you are in synchronicity with the universe, and that is also a sign that represents new beginnings and new things are going to be born into your life. I like it a lot, man. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Scorpio, the overall energy for you here is the Fool in reverse. You're not making any sort of movements right now. Aries energy. It's Aries season. And you're like, I'm not making any moves. I'm not putting myself out there. Right now, I'm vibing. Oh, this is similar to what I was just talking about in the other video. Your current energy, 3 of Cups reversed. The person you're dealing with, 8 of Wands. The outcome, Page of Cups reversed. So Scorpio, I feel like you're enjoying the solitude. And the reason why I feel like you're enjoying the solitude right now is because nobody else's energy can affect yours. Here's something that's great about social distancing. It doesn't allow anybody else's energy to affect yours because you're not surrounded by anybody else. So ideally, nobody else is putting thoughts into your head. Nobody else is influencing you. You are purely thinking for yourself. And I think that that's what's enjoyable right now for the Scorpios, because the fact of the matter is that you guys are thinking for yourself and not allowing anybody else's projections, anybody else's opinions, anybody else's energy to influence you during this time. Okay? So that's what's pretty cool about social distancing for everybody, because the more you are away from people, the more you are thinking for yourself. I like it a lot. It's really good, man. And I feel like you guys are enjoying this time off because a lot of you guys that are going through spiritual awakenings are diving deeper into them. And also a lot of you Scorpios that are going through this isolation as well, you guys are learning a lot more about yourselves. And as you're thinking for yourselves as well, you're exploring a deeper version of who you really are. So it's really a very deep and intimate time to get to know who you are and to get to explore yourself. And I feel like this is doing you a lot of good. And I also feel too that a lot of you guys are noticing you feel better as you are in solitude because there isn't other negativity influencing you. There isn't other people influencing you. It's just you, yourself, and you, okay? You, yourself, and I, right? You're chilling. And during this time, I also feel like a good amount of you guys, not even just on a mental level, but on a physical level, feel better as well. We got to keep in mind, when we're surrounded by low vibrational people, that can take a physical effect on you. It's not just a mental effect. That can take a physical effect on you as well. So I feel like a lot of you guys, even on a physical spectrum, bro, you're feeling much better too. Nonetheless, I think you guys are enjoying this. I think you guys are doing your thing, diving further into your spirituality. And overall, you're looking a lot more happier rather than being surrounded by crowds of people. I like it. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my fire signs. Shout out to my motherfucking Aries gang. Happy birthday to all my Aries. I hope you guys are doing good. Let's see what's going on for the beautiful Aries, all right? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 539 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on for you. Aries, your overall energy is the 8 of Swords. Aries is like, Aunt, what are we going to do? It's our birthday. We can't even leave our house. I know. It sucks, man. My birthday's in June. I don't even know if I'm going to have a birthday, to be very honest. I don't even know if I'm going to have a birthday. I don't know if we're going to be on lockdown until June. I don't know. So I know a lot of you guys ain't happy about that. But nonetheless, I wish you the best damn birthday you can possibly have. Okay? Your current energy, Ace of Cups, person you're dealing with, 10 of Pentacles, outcome that's present, King of Pentacles reverse. I do feel this energy of a lot of you guys really craving to be around friends and family right now. I feel like a lot of Aries don't, because here's the thing about Aries, they don't like being contained in general. You guys don't like being restricted from doing what you want to do. Aries are usually very much so, you tell an Aries to do something, they'll do the opposite because they want to think for themselves. They like to be the leaders. And I feel like you guys are in a position right now where while you're kind of experiencing lockdown, if you are, you're not very happy about this because you want to be surrounded by the people that you love. You want to be surrounded by friends and family members. You want good vibes. And a lot of you guys are kind of feeling like it's taking a little bit of a toll on your mental health, not being able to do the things you desire to do. Okay? So I definitely feel here a lot of my Aries are kind of suffering with that mental imprisonment, overthinking, when is this all going to be over, really wishing that they could get out of the situation they're currently in. I know a lot of you guys feel that the more you're isolated, it's not even like an Aries needs to be around anybody, but you're craving that extra attention and that extra affection, I feel. Because as I've said previously, Aries can be very independent. Aries can do whatever they want, whenever they want. But when you guys are in a place where you don't have anybody else around you and you start missing that and missing those good times, it takes a little bit of a toll on your mental health, you know? It takes a little bit of a toll on everybody's mental health. Let's be honest. With what we're going through right now, a lot of people are dealing with many different things. Extreme boredom. There are people dealing with depression. There are people dealing with, just feeling all different types of ways. You know, the way this has affected me, I don't know. I mean, I've definitely kept a pretty positive outlook on it, but not everybody can. So, nonetheless, what we're going through, it can be pretty damaging on a mental health level. So, Aries, keep your head strong, dude. You know, what I've been telling everybody about this virus is that, look, man, no matter how long we ride it out, no matter how long we gotta wait, the point is we're gonna make it through this like we made it through everything else. That's what we have to remind ourselves about. That's what we got to do in order to get through it. We got to keep a positive outlook on the situation, because the more negative you are about the situation, the way more everything else gets affected in your life. So Aries, for those of you that are dealing with this right now, missing your family members, missing people that you haven't seen in quite some time, just know that they're still there. Just know that they're doing their best to stay safe, okay? Know that they love you, and just keep your head held high. You know, you'll be united around the people that you love again. I promise you that, all right? So you be safe as well. That's what's important. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right. Thank you so much for the donation over here. Thank you so much. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Pashan or Pakan. Hopefully I said that correctly. I enjoy watching you, listening to all your positive messages, and I love your face. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thank you for the donation and the lovely compliment. Excuse me. Thank you, Jennifer Marin for the $2.99. You are a Libra Sun, a Leo Moon, a Scorpio Venus, and a Taurus Rising. Ooh, you got a lot of motherfucking signs up in there. That's cool. Makes you a very unique person. I like that. That's very awesome. Thank you for the donation, my love. Much appreciated. By the way, I don't know. Somebody donated first. I don't know if... Did I shout out the first person that donated? I hope I did. I don't like to miss donations. So if anybody ever donates and I didn't say anything about it and I missed it, please let me know so I can personally thank you, because donations, they really do a lot. They really do help, and I appreciate every single one. So please let me know if I ever miss your donation. I will make sure to personally give you a thank you. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Okay, we got water, fire, air. What's crack-a-lacking for my beautiful Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours? All right, messages for Gemini here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 590 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, baby. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on for you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Gemini, whoo, the overall energy for you guys is the Three of Swords. What happened? All right, your current energy, Gemini, is the Five of Pentacles. Oh, person you're dealing with, Two of Swords. Outcome that's present is the Eight of Cups. All right, Gemmies, I'm going to give you my love and affection, baby. Don't even worry. I feel right now somebody made a final decision to walk away, and I think it was pretty shattering for a good amount of you, okay? I'm kind of feeling a lot of Geminis going through heartbreak right now and also missing somebody, considering that they may have walked out of your life. The Five of Pentacles is that energy of, like, I feel like I'm alone because without this person, you know, you're feeling like you're nothing. But keep in mind, man, anytime we got a negative ass reading, we're going to pick your ass back up. You feel me, okay? So, Gemini, let me explain something, bro. You love somebody a lot. They walked out of your life. It's heartbreaking. It's shattering. It makes you feel alone. But let me tell you something, and this is the real truth. You're not alone because somebody walked away. You still got people in your life. And at the same time, too, your worth is more valuable than anything. And the moment that you allow somebody to, or the moment that somebody walks out of your life, the moment that you throw all your worth away because they didn't want to be with you is the moment where you have done a disservice to yourself. Let me explain something. Even if somebody doesn't see how amazing you are and they go somewhere else, that's fine. Let them do them. But the truth is don't feel like you were not enough for them. Because the moment you feel that you were not enough for them, the moment you are lacking and not recognizing the worth that you have and the amazing, beautiful person that you are, I need you to tap back into that energy. I need you to tap back into your root and take a look at all the great things about yourself. Even if you don't even think that there are great things about yourself, there are. The problem is that you're stuck in this loop of consistent negativity where you don't believe that you're enough. You got to break free from those loose chains because they are loose chains. I promise you that. You can break free from them easily the moment that you choose to perceive yourself as a beautiful, amazing person. So nonetheless, Gemini, from what I'm seeing here, there is a lot of you guys that are feeling abandoned by somebody, that are feeling heartbroken that somebody has walked out of your life. But the truth is that you're never alone. You got yourself, and there are other people that are a part of your life. My main message here for you is don't allow somebody to devalue your worth. Do not allow somebody to make you feel that you are not enough. You are enough. They just couldn't see it. And somebody else motherfucking will. And I see it very crystal clear as motherfucking day. So you're beautiful. You're amazing. I'm sorry they didn't see it. I'm sorry it didn't work out. But there will always be another. And eventually, there will be one person that sees how fucking fantastic you are that they're never going to want to leave. Just saying. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Much love to my Gemini, all right? You guys got this. There's no timestamp on healing. You will heal when you heal. Take it one day at a time, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful bull gang, baby? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 616 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Once again, guys, I really apologize for those of you that were in the chat previously that probably don't even know we're live right now. I'm really sorry, man, that happened. Thank you, Chloe, for the $1.99. Much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for all the lovely comments you guys are commenting too. Much appreciated. All right, but nonetheless, though, I do apologize for the last live. I've been having internet issues, so hopefully, you know, we ride through this. I think everything's good now. You guys haven't had a single complaint during this video yet, so I like it. I like it a lot. But anyways, my apologies for those of you that missed out on the daily. I'm sorry about that. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, Taurus, and see what we got coming through. I think, and I hope, we got some fantastic stuff. Bull gang, the overall energy for you guys is the Fool card in reverse. You can be connecting possibly with an Aries. Your current energy is the King of Swords. The person you're dealing with is the Seven of Swords reversed. And the outcome that's present, Taurus, is the Lovers reversed. So what I feel here is, I think right now you are recognizing that your boundaries are set high for a reason. I think a lot of you Tauruses were dealing with somebody that you may have caught a good vibe with. You were vibing with them in the beginning. You were like, maybe I could see where things can go with this person. But I think you're starting to see who somebody truly is. Excuse me. And what I mean by this, Taurus, is that let's just say you were dealing with somebody, you caught a vibe with them, they were cool, you guys were going with the flow, but Seven of Swords reversed. You started to see under somebody's mask that they were not necessarily the person you thought they were. Now, this could be a person who was not really necessarily looking for commitment, but more so looking for fun. It also could have came into your awareness that the person you were dealing with may have looked for some sort of gains out of you, whatever it is, whether they were a player, had player-like energy, whether somebody was cheating on you, or whether somebody was trying to use you in some sort of way. Taurus, because your boundaries were up so high, you caught them. You caught them in the act. And as for the outcome that's present, Lovers in reverse, you're not going to be giving your love away to somebody who isn't going to treat your kind heart like it is the most amazing thing in the entire world. You're never going to give your heart away to somebody who can drop it and shatter it. You want to give your heart to somebody who's going to keep it in a safe place. Nonetheless, Taurus, you, before you even got invested in somebody, you saw them for who they were, and you're pretty damn happy that you had those boundaries up, because if you didn't, you might have been manipulated into a connection that would have made you unhappy. So Taurus, you caught the bullshit coming off from somebody, and you're not giving in to them one little fucking bit. And from what I'm seeing here, Taurus, you're enjoying the time being on your own and just vibing with yourself, because nobody, and when I say nobody, Taurus, because we know y'all are headstrong, I feel like nobody is going to invade your space with any motherfucking negativity. Right now, Tauruses are chilling. Even though they may crave partnership, they're chilling, and they're making sure that they're good right now. Now, let me talk about something that's been going on with Taurus for a while. Tauruses are very much so, they love partnership, they love relationships. Tauruses love to be with people. Sure, that's for sure. But from what I've seen, ever since 2019 and moving into 2020, I've seen a lot of Tauruses start liking to spend their time alone. I've seen a lot of Tauruses enjoy not serving anybody else and, you know, focusing on serving themselves, right? I've seen a lot of Tauruses enjoy being in a position where they're taking care of themselves. And it's not that you're being selfish. I'm talking about filling your cup before you can fill anybody else's cup. Because a lot of you guys have gone on a positive path where you've decided to take a look at your life and change what you need to in order to be happy with yourself. So I think it's awesome. And I don't want anybody to think that Tauruses are selfish, because they're not. Just because they crave partnership, but right now they're focusing on themselves, doesn't make them a bad person. What a lot of Tauruses are doing right now is focusing on becoming the best person they can be, so that when they meet their best person, they can be the best for the best. Point blank, period. So leave Tauruses alone when y'all are calling them selfish. They ain't selfish. They are doing the best to elevate themselves. They are doing the best to be the best damn person they can be. And I feel like that's what everybody should be doing right now. Point blank, period. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 676 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? What's cracking? Cancer, the overall energy for you guys is the Five of Cups in reverse. You shut something down real quick. You can be dealing possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy is the Nine of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Emperor reverse. And the outcome that's present is the Death card. When I said you shut something down, Cancer, you definitely did. The Emperor in reverse. Somebody no longer has control over you. Cancer, somebody used to have control over you, but they no longer have the power. They no longer have the control. Oh, interesting. For a number of you guys, the message that's coming through is, you know, when you put somebody on a pedestal, somebody that you love, somebody that you could call your soulmate or twin flame, you know, it could be one of those situations. Cancer, I feel like there was somebody that had so much power over you because you had so much love for them. That was the thing. That's how they had power over you. You had so much love for them and you put them on a giant fucking pedestal. Well, right now, I feel like you're recognizing that if they really loved you back, they would have showed you it. They would have been with you. They would have loved you and gave you that energy you were giving them. That person would have put you on a pedestal too. I think you're recognizing that if this person truly loved me, they would have made the efforts. But at the end of the day, they knew how I felt and they didn't care. And that was the power that they had over me. Therefore, when you brought that into your awareness, when you brought into your awareness that this person would really, if they really loved you, they would show it. So when you recognize that this person doesn't care, no longer are they going to be on a pedestal. And no longer are you going to let them be on a pedestal. With that 9 of Pentacles there, you are having a fucking beautiful Independence Day. You are enjoying being independent. And you are getting yourself over this connection real quick. Because you recognize that you gave somebody power over you by being the person who would consistently love them with nothing in return. As for the outcome that's present, Cancer, the Death card in reverse, you're ending this connection, you're ending this cycle, and you're focusing on looking for that 6 of Pentacles, that equal give and take connection, that person who's going to give you that same energy that you put back into them. And you're also never going to put a person on a pedestal ever again. Because the moment you put somebody or anything on a pedestal, it's got power over you. And the most important thing that we got to realize is that we got to be the ones with the power over ourselves. We should never let anything else have power over ourselves. Okay? So from what I'm seeing here, Cancer, you're dropping that love that you have for somebody the moment you recognize that they truly never cared and that it's not fair for you to be loving somebody who doesn't really give flat out much of a shit. The point here, Cancer, is that you're focusing on your independence and you're focusing on taking power over your life and not letting anybody else have any sort of power over you. Good shit. Good motherfucking shit. And also, you ain't got time right now to sit there and be sad about it, because the moment you recognize that this was not good for you, you sat back, you've cut it off, and now you're focusing on yourself. Here's the thing that many people don't know about Cancers. People can say that Cancers are very sensitive. And granted, we could be very sensitive, but we also could be very much so cold and detached. And I don't feel that you're necessarily cold or detached in this situation. I just feel like you have a tough-ass shell right now because you recognize, yo, if this ain't healthy for me, then fuck it. It ain't healthy for me. Cancers can cut and snip things off faster than you ever think they could. Okay? Trust. Cancers can do that shit. So nonetheless, you are snipping this connection, and I don't even think it's bothering you or burdening you. I think you've recognized that it bringing your power back. You know, you're getting your power back by cutting this off, and it's doing you pretty damn good. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the 1111, the Power Pet Freak 23. I haven't heard my horoscope. I came in late, and I just hope that you feel better and get some sleep. You look exhausted. We all love you, Aunt. Take some time off if you need to. Thank you so much, Power Pet Freak. Much appreciated. I am only exhausted because of the amount of hours I've slept. Okay? I have slept a lot, and when you oversleep, you get super exhausted. I actually don't feel as tired as I look. I actually am pretty energetic. Thank you, Kaylee, for the 199. But yeah, I overslept a lot this morning, so that's probably why I look like this. Okay, fuck, wait, there's one more donation. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Thank you so much, Carmen. Thank you for the 199. Much appreciated. A channel posts your videos, by hangs li. What? What are you talking about? Well, thank you, Carmen, for the 199. I think what you're talking about is other channels that are taking... So there's channels, guys, that are taking tarot readers' videos and posting them on their own accounts. I don't really care if they do that because you guys know where my content is. My content's here. So you guys are going to come here and watch my content anyways. But yeah, if there are people that are taking my videos and posting it on their own websites or are posting it on... you know, other fucking platforms or other YouTube channels, feel free to link it to me on my Gmail. I'll give it a check out and I'll see what they're doing. But yeah, I don't know. It's happened to other tarot readers. It's happened to me so many times before. But either way, you guys know where I post my content. I post my content here, and you know that's that. But nonetheless, man, I'm sorry. I was trying to catch the other donation before it ran out. Thank you guys so much for all those donations. And yeah, you know, I woke up late. I look a lot more tired than I feel. So I apologize that I've been looking like this, but I'm still beautiful. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, so we finished off my water signs, go into my fire signs. What do we got coming through for the, I believe, wait, we did Leo and we did what? Leo and Sag. Is it Aries or is it Sagittarius that we're doing? Because I don't know. I don't know if it's Sagittarius or Aries. Somebody pull up the timestamp, please. Whew. Thank you so much, Paige Lar. Hopefully I said that correctly. Thank you for the $5. Sending you love throughout the month of April, reciprocating some of the positive energy you give us. Thank you so much. You are a Cancer Sun, Leo Moon, and a Taurus Rising. Thank you so much, Boom. Much appreciated. All right. Okay, we're on Sagittarius. Beautiful. I didn't know if I did Aries for some reason, but now when I look back, I remember doing that birthday shout out. All right, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Saggy, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Sagittarius, the overall energy for you guys is the Five of Cups. What's good? What's good? I don't know what's happening lately with my Saggies, man. Y'all were going on a positive vibe for a while. Okay, let's take a look at your current energy. You got here the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Person you're dealing with is the Hangman. The outcome is the Queen of Wands reversed. So there could be some Sagittariuses right now dealing with opened and unfinished business, okay? There may be some things that are coming up from your past right now that are affecting you, things that you're healing from. So you may think that there are things coming up from the past that are hurting you, but truly, anytime something from your past comes up, it's meant for you to acknowledge it and heal it. And I think that that is something we have to talk about collectively. So anytime you guys have a memory that comes up from your past, a feeling that comes up from your past, or anything of that nature, it's meant to come up so that you guys can heal from it and release it, okay? So for the Sagittariuses here, I feel like there may be some things that are coming up from your past, some things that you're disappointed in yourself about, or some things that you're upset that had happened. But ultimately, it's not for you to be stuck and to dwell on them, but it's for you to overcome them and be powerful and express that power that you have. So remember, anytime you remember something or something gets brought up in the past, or you get a memory that you haven't felt in a very long time, the reason why that's popping up is for you to take a look at that. It's for you to acknowledge it. It's for you to heal from it rather than to dwell in it and take your power back from the things you've experienced. All right? Point blank, period. That's the thing, man. The past isn't there for you to dwell on. It's there for you to learn from it. It's there for you to heal from it, to learn from it, to grow from it, and to become more powerful from learning from your mistakes. So keep in mind here, Sag, I'm not saying that y'all are dwelling on the past, but I want you to remember that if you are getting any sort of things that you've experienced, if you're remembering old thoughts, if you're getting stuck in the past, remember that you're there to heal from it. This is not there to taunt you or hurt you. It's just for you to heal and move forward, okay? And also to claim your power back and learn from mistakes that have happened, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, all right? Going all the way to my air signs, what do we got coming through for the beautiful Aquarius, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 632 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aqua. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on for you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Apparently there's a lot of porn bots getting banned in my chat. I don't know why people are gonna do that shit on YouTube. You get banned for that naturally anyways. I saw my moderators going crazy just banning a bunch of people. So yeah, if you're a porn bot, don't come to my chat. You're gonna get banned, dude. Anyways, Aquarius, the overall energy for you guys is the Ace of Swords in reverse. You can be connecting possibly with a fellow air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Your current energy is the Knight of Wands reversed. The person you're dealing with is the Tower reversed, and the outcome that's present is the Strength card. You could be connecting with possibly a Taurian here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or possibly a Leo. So from what I'm seeing for Aquarius, I definitely feel this vibe right now of you and somebody else taking a break from one another, and it's a mutual thing that's happening here. You and this person are mutually deciding to distance from one another and take a break here. I definitely don't know what the cause of this is, though. Clarify the Ace of Swords reversed. All right, we got here the Eight of Swords, clarify the Knight of Wands. We got the Three of Wands reversed, clarify the Tower reversed, and we have the Hierophant. So what this appears to me right now, Aquarius, is that you and another person are kind of both on the same page, where both of you are waiting for one another to make a move, but neither of you are making a move. So it feels like you and this person are at a stalemate because whoever you're connecting with is waiting on you and you appear to be waiting on them. And from what I'm seeing overall, both of you have not made any sort of move in regards to where you guys want to go. In regards to, you both are kind of in this position or this stagnant place where you don't know if you guys want to be committed to one another or if you want to let each other go. So I feel like there is mixed feelings between you and another person, and both of you are avoiding talking about where you want to go or how you want to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might be connecting with another fixed sign here because both of y'all are fixated on your ways. So from what I'm seeing here, you and another person got mixed feelings for one another, and both of you are taking a break from each other because you are waiting for someone to have a direction here, but none of you are taking initiative. And on top of this, Aquarius, neither of you know where you want to go moving forward. Neither of you know if you want a commitment or if you want to let this go. So you're dealing with mixed feelings with somebody while avoiding that person at the same time. Therefore, this is a stagnant connection, and I don't see any movement happening, let alone in the next 24 hours. Here's my thing, Aquarius. If you know how you feel for somebody, definitely let them know. But if you don't know how you feel towards someone, then take a step back and see how it feels to be without them. If you are happier or better off without a person, then your answer's right there. You don't want them. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, go into my last sign. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Capricorn, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 631 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. God damn, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what's cracking. I definitely felt a weird vibe. Your overall energy here is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, you can be connecting possibly with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your current energy, Page of Wands reversed. The person you're dealing with, Four of Cups reversed. Outcome that's present, Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, you can't really play this cat and mouse game with somebody anymore because this person's making a decision. So someone here is ignoring your offer, Capricorn. Someone here is looking for love in another person. So I feel here personally, Capricorn, somebody may have rejected you or may have rejected to have anything with you, have any sort of connection. This is a person who's avoiding a connection with you because they feel like they want to take their love in another direction. And I feel like you were always kind of going back and forth whether or not to give this person a chance, but there was always something that made you held back. That's what I feel here. So Capricorn, there was somebody that you were interested in, but for some reason, you always felt held back because there was a part of you that always felt like they didn't really want anything with you. So basically, you kind of just did the waiting game. You waited to see if this person wanted anything from you. You waited to see if a connection was going to develop, and nothing did develop. So from what I'm seeing here, it's kind of like, oh, well, now here's your clarity, Capricorn. You're recognizing this person doesn't really want anything, and your intuition was correct. That's why you never made a move on somebody. Because here's the thing. You don't want to make a move on somebody and make a fool of yourself. You want somebody to come to you first. So if somebody's interested in you, you want them to ask you out. You want them to hit you up. You want them to do the work in order to make a way for you to show them that you got feelings. So based on what I'm seeing for Capricorn, I feel like you were interested in someone, and there was a reason why you felt like you should hold back, and then you recognize that they don't want you, and therefore you're kind of happy you never made a move in the first place. All right, that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. Really weird reading, honestly. I did not expect the reading to go in that direction, so my apologies, Capricorn. That was a very weird one, but I guess you're getting the clarity you need, that a person isn't interested. Okay, so if you've been held back, there's a reason why. Your suspicions of them not being interested was correct. Therefore, that's why it was kind of good you never made a move. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Nonetheless, guys, thank you all so much for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. And also, keep in mind, not every reading is going to resonate, dude. The dailies may resonate for you a bunch of times, and maybe sometimes they don't. But the most important thing is that you can learn a lot from these readings. You know, let me ban this troll real quick. You can learn a lot from these readings. Whether it's a daily reading, whether it's a monthly reading, there's usually always something in there that resonates with your soul. There's usually something in there that will speak to you. Even if it's not your message, there's usually something there. So that's what I like about readings, because I watch readings every now and then, not basically for them to resonate to my story, but to listen to some specific message I need to hear. And usually there's always a message there. So that's what's so powerful about tarot, because even if it's not a spot-on reading, you might learn something that comes in handy later down the line for you. All right? But either way, man, thank you guys for coming out. It is much appreciated. I apologize for my very tired-looking face today. You know, like I said earlier, I overslept. Today was definitely a pretty messy day. I've been a hot mess today, running around all day anyways, so I do apologize for being a hot mess, but thank you guys for coming out and showing so much love and support, as always. For everybody who donated, as I always say, no matter how big or how small, every donation genuinely makes a difference in my life, so thank you so much for that. You guys are awesome. But yeah, man, guys, have an awesome day. We're going to be here tomorrow for the weekend reading. Starting next week, we're going to start working on the April mid-months. So we have all 12 signs out right now. So if you haven't checked out your April monthly video, go check it out. Every sign is out. And like I said, next week we'll start the mid-months, okay? And then, yeah, tomorrow we got the weekend reading. So, guys, have an awesome day. I love each and every single one of you. Have a good one. If someone can timestamp down below, that would be appreciated. Thank you all so much for your love and support. Have a good day. Be safe and have fun. Much love, guys. Peace.